Joseph was in prison for over 14 years, languishing there. In fact, 2 years before the time that God allocated, he built a connection with the butler that interpreted his dream. And he told him, when you go back, please talk to the king about me. The guy went and forgot. If your time has not come, they won't remember you. That's why connection in the flesh is useless if the Holy Ghost is not involved. There are many people who compromise to build carnal relationships. There are many people who do terrible things. At the end of the day, they are deceived, they are forgotten, and they are neglected because they don't respect the protocol in the spirit. I've dealt with many youth. There are many sisters who sleep with lecturers in the university to pass. Destiny is not just about passing exams. It's good to read and pass exams. But when you go into the street, you will need favor. You will need wisdom. You will need divine timing. All of that, a lecturer can't give it. So it's a waste to give up yourself in order to get a score. Study hard. Any score you get, receive it with integrity and go away. Your life is bigger than paper. Psalm 105 verse 17. He sent a man before them, even Joseph. The Bible said he was sent. What a way to send a man. He was in the pit. He was a houseboy. He was accused. He was put in prison. Is that how God sends men? Yes. What you call a life of pain and sorrow was a divine errand. But the guy knew. He knew that although things are not working now, but all things will eventually work for my good. For all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are called according to his purpose. And so while he was in prison, he was waiting for his time. So when Potiphar's wife came, sleep with me, he said, no. Although my destiny is not to be a houseboy, it looks as if God has forgotten me, but I will not do this evil. A time is coming when my status will change. If I compromise now, I have betrayed my destiny. So it was because of that time that he endured. Did you not read about Jesus? The Bible said for the joy that was set before him, he endured the pain. People who don't know how spiritual things are administered, they are the ones who compromise. I will not sleep with you. If he did, he would have become the head of houseboys and he would have been there for a lifetime. A prime minister would have been the head of houseboys. But he refused, and the Bible said, Psalm 105 verse 18, until the time that his word came. He said the word of the Lord tried him. The king sent for to lose him. Even the ruler of the people, he made him lord of his house and ruler of his substance, to bind his princes at his pleasure and to teach his senators wisdom. Imagine, Potiphar was not even a senator. The guy was going to a level in life where senators will become his students and disciples. What if he compromised? He knew that there was a time. He knew that there was a season where everything that pertained to his deliverance will happen. Hear me, women of God. It doesn't matter if you are in a pit. It doesn't matter if you are frustrated. Keep your ground. Your time is in the spirit. When that moment comes, the Bible said he lifted up